Hi, my name is Danielle K, and this is my second vlog for Professor Reeves' EMC 3300 class. And in this vlog, I really want to talk about the negatives of the Kony 2012 video. Because after I watched the video, I had to ask myself, does awareness really equate to action? And will making Kony famous really take him down? Will that help us capture him and bring him to justice? And I'm not sure that putting up posters on 420 and giving money to invisible children is the answer, and I'm not sure if that's going to help Uganda. The movie really, it oversimplifies the issue, and it takes a very complex issue and gives it to you very neatly and very simple. So simple, in fact, that even in the video they're explaining Kony to the man's son, and he's saying, you know, Kony's an evil man, he took all these child soldiers, and he took these women as slaves, and we need to stop him. And the whole time I'm thinking that the audience is much older than a child, and that we should be given the issues not so simple. We should be given the issues, and he should go more in depth with us on the issues, and I wanted to know, why was Kony ever in power? How did he get to be in power? How did he get so many child soldiers, and why did we let that happen? And also, it paints a picture of Uganda that's really 6 or 7 years old. Kony is not even currently in Uganda. He's already fled Uganda, and Uganda today is a very different country than it was when he was in the country and he was taking child soldiers. And so really you have to ask yourself, why should we be concerned with this issue? And so it takes a lot of old information and gives it to you today. And even though the video is new and it's just now reaching us, the issue itself isn't very new. The issue has been going on for over 20 years. Kony has been in power for over 20 years, and in that time we haven't been able to stop him. Even though we may not have been aware of him, he's been there, and he's been doing all these atrocities and all these horrific things to these kids. And after all this time, what can we really expect to do to stop him? And he's already has been stopped in Uganda, but what can we expect to accomplish in basically bringing him to justice in Africa? And so I don't know that putting up posters, like I said, is the best thing, and giving a few dollars to buy a bracelet is the best thing, because is that making you feel better? Is that helping you sleep better at night, thinking that I'm an activist now, I've really helped the cause, when in reality you haven't done anything. You've been doing slacktivism. Basically, you've been slacking and you want to call that activism, and that's not the same. And there's also the issue of, is making Kony famous going to make him stronger? Is after Kony gets wind of this video, is he going to get more child soldiers and he's going to build up his army because he knows we're coming after him? I don't think they addressed that issue, and I don't even think that the producers of the movie even thought about that. There's a lot of gimmicks in the movie. It shows you some cartoons and things of that nature, and it pulls at your heart, and it goes, you need to care about these kids, and here's some first-hand accounts of what being a child soldier was like, and now that they're out, how much better they're doing. And I feel like that may not have been the best way to go about the video, and that now when people view the video, we think that they're just trying to get money from us because they're, you know, look at all these bad things and please give us money now. And maybe that's not what the video was trying to do, but that's what they came off as. And also in 2009, there was oil discovered in Uganda. It was one of the largest oil finds in Africa in over 20 years. And they said that we weren't going to be able to mine the oil in probably until 3 years. Well, 2009, now it's 2012, and they're going to probably start trying to dig for the oil and build the wells and things of that nature. And is this a propaganda piece of America saying, we're going to help you out, so maybe we can get some of your oil? I think that more people need to look into that, and they need to think if that's what the motive of the piece was. If there's a lot of statistics at us, and some older statistics, like Kony has over 30,000 child soldiers, but he's gotten that many child soldiers over 30 years, and he currently does not have that many. And so we need to look at the statistics of the video and really take the video apart after watching it again and see if everything they're saying is truthful, and if they're trying to make things seem like truth when they aren't, and they're swaying the issues. They are not going at things blunt enough. They're skirting issues because they think that its audience doesn't understand those issues or won't listen to them. When really, we want to know the hard questions. We want to know why Kony was ever in power, what we can do to actually stop him. That doesn't involve us giving money, but maybe giving time. Maybe the best thing is not for us to put up posters and make it famous, but rather make what he has done famous and things of that nature. So I really think that we all should go back and watch the video again and then take a second look. And because our first reaction to a video isn't always the most genuine reaction. It's just, I've never heard this before, so this is how I feel about it, and now I want to go buy stuff for them, and I want to buy a Kony shirt and make it look like I really care, when really I only watched the video once and I don't care about the issue. I just want to seem like I do. So I think we all need to take a good look at the video again. I think there are good things about the video. It gives people a voice. I mean, I'm on here talking about the Kony 2012 video, and it's giving me a platform. So I think there are good things about the video, and it was good cinematography, and that it reached the masses, and that's not a bad thing. The fact that the video has so many views isn't a bad thing. I think the video itself just needed to be done better. It needed to be less simplified, and that it needed to not say for us to put up posters. I think it needed to say for us to do other things. And so we need to ask ourselves these things. But thank you guys for listening to me, and thank you.